video we are going to discuss how emancipatory it can be for women in the posh locality of Hauz Khaas Village in New Delhi. The freedom of anonymity for women in cities like Delhi can be emancipatory, allowing them to temporarily escape from the traditional patriarchal authority and power structures at home. Living in the capital city can be empowering, but it is also shaped by historical, social, cultural, political, and economic factors that govern the city and the state. Situated between the ornate Hauz Khaas Lake and an urban village settlement, Hauz Khaas Village houses various leisure spaces, such as pubs, clubs, cafes, thrift shops, music stores, and art galleries for its consumers. Leisure spaces like pubs and clubs are often promoted by agents who work on commission, offering exclusive deals like unlimited free drinks and free cigarettes, increases if women are in a group. The spaces in a city are often imagined, experienced, and conceptualized by those who inhabit it, shaped by memories and the kind of interactions that take place within these spaces. These spaces primarily attract college students, middle-class working professionals, and middle-aged men. They serve as urban architecture that goes beyond the confines of being mere buildings in the cityscape, embodying interactive experiences of the human population while also becoming a macro aspect of urban aesthetics through their infrastructure and architectural style. Gendered spaces are shaped by social structures, power relations, and cultural norms, with women's leisure opportunities often being limited and controlled by patriarchal structures and relations in their homes, workplaces, and communities. While the presence of middle-class women and female college students in these public spaces can be viewed as a form of resistance against existing stereotypes and patriarchal norms, it is important to question whether these capitalist incentives truly support counter-hegemonic movements. Most of the seats around the dance floor are occupied by men, primarily within the age range of 30 to 50, who lounge and enjoy the atmosphere while smoking hookah. Offering incentives such as unlimited free drinks aim to entice women to stay longer in these spaces. Turning to the larger question, how do these establishments manage to generate profits despite offering free alcohol to women on a daily basis? The idea of women as objects of desire are reinforced by the commodification of their sexuality and the use of their identity and confidence for the benefit of men. These incentives do not align with the ideals of counter-hegemonic practices and are not genuinely emancipatory. The concept of gendered spaces refers to the social construction of spaces based on gender norms, behaviors, and expectations. Spaces are not merely physical entities, rather, they are structured through complex power relations, moral codes, conventions, and social institutions. When upper middle class, or college-educated women enter leisure spaces, even when defying normative patriarchal authorities, they are still reduced to the idea of woman as spectacle and object of desire. Thus, leisure spaces invariably manifest and carry over the binaries of gender, capitalize and commodify the sexuality of women, making the urban cityscape gendered. As I made my way back towards the entrance gate for my auto, a recurring thought lingered in my mind, concluding my visit to this place. This phenomenon resembled creative destruction, tearing down existing structures, as women use their economic, social, and cultural capital to access once masculine leisure spaces.